We're thrilled to have you with us from Denton, Texas, Apache Stadium. It's the Thunderbirds and the North Texas Mean Green. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Now the Thunderbirds offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Maybe some room here. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. Wide receiver going in motion. Could not make his way to the corner. And it's the Thunderbirds in the hurry-up. The inside handoff. And tackled there by the defense.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Here's the pressure. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Thunderbirds will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively,
he's going to go for a big one. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Might have a chance. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. On the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Mean Green. Great job by the back on the option.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. From the shotgun, the inside give. Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And it's the Thunderbirds moving quickly to the line. Jackson will throw. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The Thunderbirds send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got room to work. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Mean Green after that last run. Why not go back to the well? Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd down now after the sack. Back to pass. Going to take a shot. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going downfield for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking for more room. Smashes ahead. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Jackson gonna throw it. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. And it's the Thunderbirds line up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Running inside, it's White. Makes it past the marker. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the move to his left. That's caught. It's Tipton. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. With the draw, it's White. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
And I love the way the receiver works his route on this. He really sets the defender up. He sells like he's going one way, puts his foot in the ground, comes back to the football. Nice job execution.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Gonna run it. It's White. Maybe it got some room entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Jenkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel it.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse. Snags it, and there's running room. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. That's That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Got it, looking for the first down. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. The Thunderbirds racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
You're welcome. That's what the defensive line just said to the secondary. Ball comes out quick, inaccurate. Why? Because we're getting pressure on the quarterback right away.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Makes the grab on the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Up-tempo for the offense.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
The give to the back. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll go right back to him. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Swings it out to the flat. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And it's the Thunderbirds will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Jackson will throw. Safe completion on the screen. Looking for room at the 40. Snags it and he's open. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw it again. Time to take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Fires on the run. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
And not surprised at all, man. You force the turnover, great field position, and you get aggressive. You try to throw the football on the first play. This is that little fringe area, man. That 30 to 50-yard line, you got a lot of space to still throw. Get your receivers open and try to make plays in the passing game.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds a man in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly. Finds a man on the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jenkins. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the Missouri State Bears. And it's the Mustangs looking to extend that win streak to 4 in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in football right now, and a nice payday could be on the horizon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back over to your game in Denton. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Thunderbirds will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll open the second half with a run. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Gun 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to him. Got a little grass. He's at the 30. Inside the... He is in! Touchdown, North Texas!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day. They'll
try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They'll run it from the gun. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And it's the Thunderbirds with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go right back to it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Tight end now in motion. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Could be an alley. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Here we go, ready. Here we go.
Jackson will throw. Gonna let it fly. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
That's reeled in. It's Reese. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Gonna look downfield again. Throws for the tight end. And they're not on the same page there. It'll be 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Mean Green. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This guy is so dangerous just because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw.
Oh, they block it. He picks it up. That's a live ball. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Buried before he could blink.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Oh, they're after him. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Thunderbirds will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Jackson will throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. It's a flea flicker. Defense was not fooled for a second, and it'll bring up 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Finding an escape route. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And it's the Thunderbirds that moved it inside the 20. Second down, he'll throw it. Hauls it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Thunderbirds are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Thunderbirds.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And right down the middle. They march 72 yards, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Here comes the heat, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. On the move, it's White. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. The run inside. It's Jenkins. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. And it's the Thunderbirds want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him, trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down. The Thunderbirds have it with a 1st and 10.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Bringing the heat. Gets drilled as he throws the big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson will throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The sack makes it an even longer 3rd down chance for this offense. Running inside, it's White. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And, guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. Now, thanks to that gamble and failure, a chance to tack a little extra onto the lead late. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, North Texas. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. They finish it off with a touchdown and seal up this game.
And this might be what you call garbage time, and it might not really matter because you know the game's out of reach, but I like it. Keep executing, keep finding some more plays. Hey, maybe you find a play later on down the season you might come back to and say, hey, this actually worked in this situation.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Back to the ground with the running back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. coaching cliche, go win-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. If you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.